So in this video, I'm going to show you and discuss the production ready use case most of the businesses should have in the system. I am also using one and I have developed the same solution for many of my clients. So let's say someone just booked a call with you. It could be via Google Calendar, cal.com, Calendly, whatever, but they booked the call. Now, before they close the tab on the WhatsApp, the lead will get the message from you that the booking has been done. So click got it to confirm the meeting and you can reschedule the meeting as well. I'll be telling you the purpose of got it button over here. It is the most important thing we should be having. And also not just the lead, your team member will also get a message on WhatsApp that the meeting has been confirmed with this particular lead and here is the agenda of the meeting. Now, before the 1 hour of the meeting, the lead will get a message your meeting will start in 1 hour as well as a team member so that they are prepared for the meeting. They will get a button of got it as well as reschedule. Also, before the 15 minutes of the meeting also, they will get a same reminder as well. Now, let's say they does not join the meeting, which happens more than you can think of and you are losing money over here. I'll explain you why. But let's say they do not join the meeting. Now you can assign them a follow-up sequence which will take the automated follow-up with your lead. Your no team member is assigned to do this particular task. They are free to do other work. This automated system will automatically take the follow-up after 1 minute, after 4 hours, whatever time you want to define it, but it will take the automated follow-up and tell them that we understand that you did not join the meeting, but here is the option you can schedule the meeting again. This is a full-fledged system which I have built for myself as well as for my client. And this is not just a kind of a random video to show you, but this is a full-fledged use case which is running in the production. So hi, my name is Lakshit. I left my job and started the AI automation agency called as Nurik AI and a WhatsApp automation platform called as ChatSyncs. In this channel, I show you how to build the real AI system which work on the production, which can help your client to save time or money. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So before seeing the system end to end, first let's understand why this system is necessary. So whenever someone books the meeting, so there are chances of 15 to 30% that the book appointment are missed systematically. So if there is no reminder before the call and after the call, if the person is not showed up, if there is no kind of follow up, you are losing money on your plate. So let's say just for an example, let's say your price of consultation is 1000 rupees. Okay. And there are empty slot per week 5. So the 5 people are not joining your call. Okay. So you are losing 5000 rupees per week. And the per month that's 20 slot and the per year is 2,40,000. And this is a very normal and minimal example which I have taken. For your businesses, you can do the example accordingly. So let's understand the agenda of this video. We'll understand the full life cycle of this calendar booking. Then we'll understand how multiple systems come together, wire up, and everything works smoothly. Third, we'll understand the chasing no-show people who are not coming to the people. Fourth, we'll understand why there is a got it button on each and every messages. Fifth, we'll understand the real return this particular system will bring on your table. This particular video is the business video and not the coding tutorial. I'll be showing you the workflow and the pieces it contains, but I won't be going each node by node. If you want to see how this works technically for your business, there will be a link in the description. You can click on that and book a meeting. So in this calendar life cycle, there are 5 states. First state is confirmed. So whenever the meeting is booked, okay, it could be the international client, it could be the Indian client, okay. So we should send them a message according to their time zone. Second, the reminder. This reminder could be personal for your business. For my business, I choose the time of 1 hour and 15 minutes. So before the meeting starts, 1 hour, before the meeting starts 15 minutes, I send them a reminder message to the client as well as to my team member. Third is the reschedule. Because once the client has booked the call, it does not mean that the client would be having the time to attend the meeting at the time, because there might be some more priority work they might have go to. That is the reason whenever you send a message, there should be a reschedule button so that they can click on the button and they can reschedule the time according to the different slot. Fourth is the cancelled, because sometimes the client might think at the time of booking that this meeting is necessary, but they thought that this is not necessary right now, so they can cancel it. Or if we can cancel it and we can send them a message that this meeting has been cancelled because of this reason. Fifth is a no-show. And this is a very important thing because 15 to 30% chances are there that the client might not join the meeting and you need to take a follow-up from them. Not a manual way, but automated way. Now first understand for the businesses who have not thought of this idea or the businesses you are managing, what all these things look like and why is it necessary. Here is the perspective of my calendar. Okay, it might look booked because there are too much of meeting. So you can see this particular book a demo call, support call, and multiple other things. These are all the meetings people booked from a link. Okay, so I provide the link to the people. Using with that link, they can book my time slot which I have allocated to them. Once the meeting has been booked, so I have multiple meetings. I cannot remember these are the meetings at this particular amount of time. For that, I would require a different assistant, and I do not want to go in the assistant mode where we have the AI and automation can take place over there. And the same thing for the client. Client also cannot remember that I have the meeting at this time. We have to make the work easier for them. That is the reason there should be a proper calendar managed. Also, this whole system comes into the play. So there are three pieces to this whole system. First is the calendar system, the booking page. It could be a Google Calendar, Microsoft Calendar, cal.com, Calendly, whatever software you want to use. Just make sure they has the capability to throw the webhook that whenever someone books the meeting or reschedule or cancel, they can throw the event to the system. Second is the brain, the router, the decider. This will take the information from the calendaring system, it will process it, and it will send this particular information to the third system, which is the kind of a messaging layer. It could be a Meta official API, directly you can use it. I'll be using ChatSyncs platform over here because you don't have to do much of a work over there. Just plug your number and you're good to go, and you can send the messages. And the messages which will be sending, it will be in their time zone. Let's say I am in India. I have client from US, UK, Australia, New Zealand. Everyone has a different time zone. So whenever I send the message to the client, I need to make sure that I am sending in their own time zone and not in the IST. And from my team member, the message will always go in the IST. Now you might be thinking that why do we need to send the reminder and the no-show follow-up and everything? We can't just send them a message that your meeting has been booked, you commit this amount of time. This is the very naive mistake people make over here. They only send the message to a customer and they forget about this thing. But if you don't send the reminder message and the no-show message, there are more than 80% of the chance people might not remember that the meeting has been booked and they won't show up in your meeting. That's the reason the meeting is important, and 30-35% chances are there that there will be no show to your meeting. So we need to take a follow-up from them so that they can book another call with you. Because meeting with the client means bringing the money on your table. So now let me show you the system which I told you. How does it look like? So as you can see on my screen, this is the dashboard of the cal.com. So there are multiple meetings, event I have scheduled. So each and every event has some purpose. Okay, these are a support call which we provide for our paid customer which are there on ChatSyncs. This is the book a demo call which we can book a demo call for the understanding of how does this platform work. We have a partner program as well. So whenever from any of this link, meeting has been booked, so accordingly we send the message to our client and the team member. Also, this particular system provides us the option of sending the webhook event which I was talking earlier. For the people who don't know what is webhook, webhook is nothing but it's the way of sending the message on some sort of a trigger. So for our case, the trigger could be the booking created, booking rescheduled, booking cancelled. So whenever such event happen, this particular system will send the message to the N8N which we are using. So this is how the N8N workflow look like. Don't worry, it might look confusing for you, but it's a very simple thing. So whenever we get an event from the cal.com, as you can see, we have 3 branches: cancel, reschedule, and created. Accordingly, some processing happens over here. Okay, and then we send message to the people. And same thing for the reminder over here. So we have set a reminder that so from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every 15 minutes this particular schedule will run. It will fetch the whatever event is coming next from the cal.com API, and then we'll throw the message to the respective people, the client and our team member. And as you can see on my WhatsApp, I am getting reminder that 2 p.m. to 15 p.m. because I have just meeting in kind of 10 minutes. I am getting a reminder that I have a meeting. Press got it to confirm it, reschedule the meeting over here. This is for me. The same message will be going to my client as well. And I can see from here what is the agenda, what is the kind of a meeting type, with whom I have the meeting, at what time, and the meeting link as well. And this is a meeting cancellation. This is how the meeting confirmation look like, and this is how the meeting reschedule look like. And on the screen you might be seeing how the message look like for the no-show follow-up as well. And this no-show is a very important thing because nobody on my team spend that important time chasing the customer and sending them the manual message where it can be done automatically. And this no-show sequence feature which I'm talking about, ChatSyncs, is not just limited to booking feature. If you have abandoned cart recovery, unpaid invoice chasing, trial expiry nudge, post visit review request, document collection, everything can be done via this particular features. And if you want to understand all the features of ChatSyncs, there is a link in the description. You can book a call from there and we'll explain you how does the ChatSyncs can help you to transform your business. So now the most important question might be going in your mind, that why there is a got it button. Let me answer it. We need to gain the trust of Meta whenever we are sending message to the people who are not sending us the message. Because whenever there is a confirmation of meeting or reschedule or cancellation from the client, we are the one who are sending the template message to the client, and not the client sending us the message. So we need to tell the Meta that we are not a spammer who are sending just the message. That is the reason whenever we send a message, we give the got it button. Also in the message, we write that please press the got it to acknowledge it. So that the user, the client, they click the got it button, and there is a two-way communication going now, and the Meta trusts our business. These are all the small nuances which help us and a client to not block our account. None of our client accounts are getting blocked because we follow the meta guideline and does not violate the meta guideline. If you want to know more about all this thing, there is a video I have made about this thing. You can go and check it out. So now let's understand how much does this cost to operate this particular system. So let's say you are getting around 10 booking a month or 50 booking a month or 200 booking a month. Okay. Accordingly, you will be sending the messages. So for 10 booking, you will be sending around like one kind of a confirmation message, two kind of a reminder message, and if they're not showing up to the meeting, then two kind of a no show message. So 5 per client. So not for everyone we will be sending the 5 message, but the 3 message will be sending to everyone. So approximately for 10 customer you will be sending 55 message. For 50 customer 275. For 200 customer you will be sending 1100 message. And this all the message would be utility message, by the way. And if they have pressed the got it button on the confirmation message itself, 24-hour window start running, and now the utility messages are completely free. So you might only be charged for the one message which you have sent and not the other messages. This is the beauty of including the got it button, as well as the nudging the customer to press the button. According to your country, the utility message charge will be different. And for India, the cost is around 0.12 paisa. And if you multiply with the number of booking you are getting and number of messages you're sending, it's somewhat negligible. And you can easily recover this if you got one client from this particular system, and not the whole amount of one client, just a fraction of the money from that particular client. And now if you look at the pros side, you are getting good amount of time back. You are not sending anyone message manually, not doing the follow-up manually. Your team is free to do the other work. Okay, you are getting the time back. Time is money, as we all know. So now, for who all this particular system might be, it could be for the clinic, dental practice, physio, salon, spa, coaching business, real estate, any agency running the sales call. Basically, it's for all the businesses who wants to have a communication meeting with their clients. And now if you might be thinking that these are all technical things, how can I build all these things? Don't worry, that's the reason we are sitting over here, me and my team members. Just book a call with the link in the description. We will guide you how to do it, and our team will take care of everything. You don't have to implement anything. You just tell us the requirement and we will implement it. So I hope you like this particular video, because there are too many things which we have uncovered in this particular video. And if you like such kind of videos where we uncover the use cases which actually help the client in the production, please let me know in the comment box. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care.